Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I said hey. Welcome back to my channel.
Hey girl.
I'm Jazmyn W, y'all. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, okay? Y'all know what it is already. You already know the deal. It's Married at First Sight reaction video. We do this every Thursday, episode 6. This was such a good episode. This is why I love the honeymoons.
Yes.
Before we get into the video, I have a podcast called Colored Couch Conversations, a podcast where I sit down with a different woman of color every week, and we talk about women who inspire us, our journeys, trending topics, and I ask them random questions. I also give advice to them at the end of the episode in what I like to call the Keep It Real corner. So click the link below if you want to listen to the podcast. We have a different woman on there every week, and it's super inspiring and a wonderful listen. Okay
girl.
I also have a website, comedianjazmynw.com, where you can buy merch like this support Black creators t-shirt, because of course we want to support Black creators, and you know I'm rooting for everybody Black. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's just go ahead and get into this episode, okay? My camera's on.
What'd you say?
What?
Babe, I'm recording. What do you mean?
I thought you said John.
No, we did not. No.
I like to do these reviews in order of my favorite couple to least favorite couple. So we're automatically gonna start with Woody and Amani. Woody and Amani didn't have that many notes this week, okay? First of all, I do want to say that Woody and Amani are nosy as hell. They want to know who's doing it, who's kissing, who's doing it, who's sleeping together, honey, who get naked in front of each other, who's showering together. We know that you guys love each other. Y'all are having a good time together. Stay out of everybody's business.
Please.
I know the producers are in your ear every 5 seconds wanting you to ask question after question after question because y'all doing good. But mind y'all business, Woody and Amani, okay? Amani said that if she had to call Woody a fruit, it would be pineapples.
Girl, we know what that means.
Y'all know pineapples is a nasty fruit. Stop acting like y'all don't even know. I'm mad at the fact that Woody and Amani tried to have a little romantic night together. And this is why reality TV is always weird to me, especially with couples. Because y'all having a romantic evening and we saw the cameraman in the mirror.
Dead ass.
What are we doing? And why are we doing it? Y'all are kissing and acting cuddly with the cameraman 10 feet away. I don't even know if any of this is real anymore, but let's just stay in the Married at First Sight fantasy for the rest of this review. Woody and Amani are really cute and everything, but the one thing I had a problem with, okay, is Woody says, "You make me a better man." When they were in the tub, he was like, "You just make me a better man." That's it.
How?
It's been less than a week. You haven't even had to be a man the last week because you haven't done anything. You haven't paid for anything. You ain't saved nobody from a burning building, honey. You ain't built no houses. And you ain't even had to come up with your own ideas for dates.
At all. The producers did that for you.
How has Amani made you a better man, Woody? You've been on vacation and you got married. This has been a smooth sailing ride for you the past week. It's been 6 days and she made you a better man. Okay, anyway. I'm trying to set this reality stage for you guys, okay? I want to let you know that this is all a facade that Lifetime has created, because Woody and Amani really like each other, but we have to remember this is not reality, okay?
At all.
Because you have not made him a better man in 6 days. I've never seen anybody improve on themselves in that short of a time period, unless they was in rehab and coming off drugs, honey. You ain't made him no better man. Anyway, let's move on to Amelia and Bennett. I only had 2 notes on this. Amelia broke out her guitar and started singing to Bennett, and I had the same reaction Bennett had. Okay, girl. Okay. Anyway, child. I'm trying to figure out why Amelia reminded me of my husband. Because she was falling asleep on Bennett and everything he had to say, child. And when I be talking to my husband, he literally be falling asleep and waking up and pretending like he heard everything I said.
Lying.
And when I ask him, what did I say? He just make up stuff. Those are literally the only notes I had on Amelia and Bennett this week. Next, ooh, child. Let's move on to Miles and Karen. Miles had a difficult conversation with Karen this week. He told her he suffers from clinical depression. Karen brought up the fact that she's looking for a masculine man. I don't know what depression has to do with his masculinity.
Absolutely nothing, babe.
He can still be a man and be depressed. What are we doing, Karen? And why are we doing it? The one thing I will say about Miles being depressed is he should have waited until after the honeymoon to tell her. That's, to me, something that I would have saved for like when we moved in together. The honeymoon is about being in this fantasy world and having a good time and relaxing and chilling. And then moving in together is when reality sets in. And I think that I would have told Karen that on our first night together,
right,
to let her know, you know, we're moving in together. It would have been just a better moment to express that versus the honeymoon. And now y'all gotta ride a plane together, y'all gotta eat mango in the morning together, and she thinking about if you feeling okay. It's a better situation once you've settled and like blended your lives a little bit, you know, which is just 24 hours later. I don't know why it couldn't wait. I think the producers were probably pushing Miles to tell her that because they didn't have a lot of drama on the honeymoon, probably. I don't know.
That's probably why.
Somebody more mature knows the right time to have that discussion. Give her a chance to like you and for you guys to get to know each other a little bit more. That's just my opinion. You might disagree with me, but that's just my opinion about it. I wrote down that Karen said at one point, "I'm so ready to go to sleep."
Girl, me too.
Listen, if anybody, male or female, says I'm so ready to go to sleep around you, they tired of you.
Period.
If me and my husband are out all day hanging out, and at the end of the day, 7 o'clock, I say, "Well, I'm so ready to go to sleep." That means, please be quiet. Shh. Be quiet. I don't want to hear nothing else. Karen is not into Miles. At all. She rated their marriage a 6 while Miles rated it an 8. And he said, maybe I'm overthinking the fact that how intimate she is. I'm overthinking it is probably. No, Miles, you're not overthinking it, baby. She don't like you. And she is not going to like you. And then I saw in the next episode, she's going to cry about, I don't want to be hurt. No, that's not it. She doesn't want to hurt Miles. And she doesn't want to be alone for the rest of her life. That's why Karen is crying. It's not because she doesn't want to be hurt. She don't like Miles. She not worried about Miles hurting her because you know what? She don't like him. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Period. Okay? I think Karen really wants somebody to do her dirty. Karen wants somebody who's going to be super macho, probably a male chauvinist. She wants somebody who's going to cheat on her 2 or 3 times and she has to work to be with them. She is not over her, for lack of better words, fuckboy stage. She's literally not over it. She wants to continue to date trash men. And she's going to be 40 years old before she realizes that Miles is actually the person that she needed to help her ground herself and be happy.
Ooh, a read.
Otherwise, you know, I could see her breaking up with Miles and continuing to date NBA players and NFL players and stuff like that, and men who gonna do her dirty. But she just wants that kind of look. I can really see her being that person. Like I said before in one of the past reviews, this is not the show to meet a Denzel
at all, baby.
This is a show to meet a Dante.
I'm dead.
2 other things about Karen and Miles that got on my nerves. Number 1, Karen went to sleep in her Nike hoodie. Y'all, Karen is not into Miles. She's not even trying to be cute for him. Not even at night, honey. Like at night, I don't know about y'all. I spray a little perfume on me. I do my moisturizer, my body oil, body butter, body cream. I spray a little perfume, honey, because I'm going to bed, especially in quarantine, I'm going to smell like a Victoria's Secret model, honey.
Okay.
You know, I might have a big t-shirt on or something, honey, but a Nike hoodie? That's bulky. You ain't gonna put in no effort, Karen. I'm done with you. I'm ready to go to sleep, too, after watching Karen and Miles. How about that?
Right.
Now, between Christina and Henry and Brett.
Oh, Lord.
And Olivia. I think Christina and Henry have creeped up. I told y'all last week that Henry is just simply not attracted to Christina, and I think I'm right about that. I think that Henry is completely normal. At the beginning of the episode, we got to see a little background energy from Christina. We got to see a little bit about how she treats production and stuff like that. Stuff that we won't normally see. So we're making all this judgment about Henry, but he knows Christina way better than we know her because he's actually seeing how she's interacting with production, and I think he don't like it. We found out that the production team feeds them questions and they repeat the questions to their spouses, which is something we probably should have known, but I didn't think about that. I thought that they were asking these questions freely. So now I know that all of this is made up. And Christina wants Henry to take charge, but Henry don't like you, baby. I'm sorry. He not going to take charge of you. Not only does he not want to take charge of Christina, he can't because she's so bossy and like cold. Christina strikes me as the type of person who wants a man to be completely in lust over her. And that is not real. I don't. Guys who are completely infatuated with you, it's temporary. They do that so that they can get into your pants.
Right.
And then after that is over, they're pretty much done with you. Nobody's infatuated with you for 10 years.
A stalker.
That is a very short-lived thing. Now, people can be madly in love with you, and that's something that lasts a lifetime. But Henry is right. It does take time to grow, but I just don't think that they're a good match for each other. Henry said, I move at my own pace about 55 times during this episode. Henry the tortoise. We know, baby. You move slow, baby. We know. Oh, my goodness. Well, y'all, when they got on these paddle boards, this is what I wrote down, some of the things that Henry said. He said, I can't feel my knees.
Really, Henry? Come on.
Oh, God. There are rocks everywhere.
Boy.
Damn it. Y'all, somebody come save Henry, because he can't do nothing, child.
At all.
While I will say that Henry is not the most adventurous person, Christina thinks she's a lot more fun than she actually is.
That part.
She's like, I'm surprised I'm still alive. Girl, you are not doing anything risky right now. Maybe compared to Henry, but compared to most people, you're just pretty normal. Stop acting like you're so adventurous and you're so well-traveled and you're just open to new things. I think Olivia actually is probably more adventurous than Christina is because she ate crickets, which is not something I can see Christina doing at all.
Okay.
Christina also seemed to have a big problem with the fact that Brett didn't answer a question about rating his marriage. Baby girl, worry about your own marriage. Worry about you and Henry. Why are you over here in Olivia and Brett business? This is not your business, Christina. Everybody has known each other for maximum 2 weeks. The couples have all known each other for 6 days at this point. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. It's that splat. That's that splat right there. This is not your splat, Christina. Don't worry about, why are you worrying about them? Oh my gosh. I just can't stand people who get in other people's business when their own life is not straightened out. You know what I mean? It's
yes.
like, no, I'm not taking no advice from you. You don't even have your stuff together. You don't even like your husband. And you over here trying to give me advice about my husband. Now, she might be right, but still, it doesn't give her no place to give Olivia advice. I'm sorry. It doesn't. And the last thing I wrote down is Henry has not smiled at Christina in 6 episodes. Or 5, because they met on the second one. All Henry do is eat, nod, and be scared. I think he's on the show for food. I really do at this point. Like,
a meal.
What do y'all think? Please let me know in the comments.
I agree.
The last couple is Brett and Olivia. First of all, why does Brett keep doing his mouth like this?
Like he a granddaddy.
What is wrong with your mouth? M-O-U-F. What is wrong with your mouth, Brett? What is up with it? Brett said he didn't eat before the bachelor party. That's why he left early. Lies.
Absolute lies.
He's a liar. He got super wasted and he got rejected twice. He's a liar. Amani is so suspicious of Brett because she's intelligent. She's picking up what Brett is putting down, but guess what she did? Minded her business. And she hasn't gone to Olivia to tell her that. You know why? Because she's focused on her own marriage right now. Now, when the girls hang out by themselves, I'm sure Amani will bring it up. But for now, she worried about her own marriage, which is the difference between Amani and Christina. Brett lied again in the episode when he said, I thoroughly enjoy hanging out with my wife. Lies. No, he don't. We found out Olivia makes 3 times the money that Brett makes, which I told y'all that he didn't make no money beforehand.
Okay.
When we saw that old suitcase and when he said he didn't like to travel because he didn't have any extra income, y'all already knew he was broke. Listen, this marriage is not going to work. I don't even know why we are talking about this. I don't even know why we're talking about this.
Why?
Brett says that typically he has sex with women after 3 dates. Who is giving Brett booty?
Who? Point him out, please. Let me know, please.
Who is giving him any sort of punani? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Olivia's already planning to be tired after work and to talk to her mama and her best friend and see her best friends every day. And she not even thinking about Brett. Olivia wants to be married so bad, y'all. She literally wants to be married so bad that she will pretend that she likes Brett. I don't even think she likes Brett. I really don't. I think she liked him at first, but I think she's not into it. But but she's really putting forth the effort, which is really admirable, you know? I don't know. I've had too many cocktails. So the last thing I'm going to say is,
Girl.
if Olivia wants to be married to anybody, she's going to have to compromise. You're not going to expect your husband to talk to you, your mama, your best friend, and hang out with your 2 other friends every single day. That's not the way that compromise works. I know she doesn't want to give up some of the things that she's already used to doing, and she doesn't expect her husband to give up stuff. But some things like that you have to give up. It's not being social. It's just 2 people you're hanging out with, Olivia. Being social is hanging out with a group, going out, doing fun activities, being out and about in the city. Hanging out with 2 people every day is not social. It's called attachment issues. Olivia has issues with
everything.
Compromise, it sounds like. And Brett has issues because he don't want to be married, period.
To her.
And he don't like Olivia. Oh my God, y'all. I'm sorry I had to rush this review, but hopefully y'all got enough of my point of view to see what the hell is going on around here, okay? I would love to know your comments below. As always, please tell me what you think. If you haven't subscribed already, baby, what you waiting on? Go ahead and subscribe to my channel.
Go ahead.
And I will see y'all on Monday with another story time video. I have no idea what it's going to be about yet. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.